Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Ms. G is looking for a home on the Eastern Shore, ideally 3 to 4 bedrooms and maybe with a rumpus or a second living area. She has up to $650,000 to spend. If your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
Come on, Kyle, harden up, mate.
Bit dusty there, buddy.
Hot down, pal. Looks like it's your lucky day, but
Bisley Workwear. We've got you covered.
In today's world of self-service, it's nice to know that there's still a place where you can sit back and relax. Bennett's Driveway Service, now at Snug, Lerner Valley and Sandy Bay. For more than 40 years, Bennett's Petroleum has been there for all Tasmanians.
All it does is call. Then it's up to you to act. Take the leap. Know your limits and come back for them later. Don't do it to impress your mates. Do it to impress yourself. Drive to the edge of the map and then drive further.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Ms. G is looking for a home on the Eastern Shore, ideally 3 to 4 bedrooms and maybe with a rumpus or a second living area. She has up to $650,000 to spend. If your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
come on, Kyle, harden up, mate.
They tell me it's Corey.
Half-time snakes, please.
Wombat Tasmania playing last year, good mate. And I go see him pre-season. And I said to him, he said, my aspiration, he said, I want to play this stuff here. I said, you know, I want to make the best rules across that. So I said, just give him the best. Any of the and I'll pitch it to my boys, and if you go good form in the back line, I'll pitch it to my boys. I said, and then you go from there. And he came in, I think it was 4 games. Tore them apart up there. And I'm thinking, why would you fucking waste your time playing football? That shit football. Yeah. It fucking annoys me. Fucking everything else does. It really fucking annoys me, you know?
Like, there's 2 games you play around, which is in Blues and then in Australia.
And he'll stay too because he's got a couple of he's ticking over all the time and he runs off to it. It reminds me of that bloody story we had a couple of years ago when South Sea Island.
Aaron Hero. Yeah.
Fucking good player. If somebody would have just got in, if somebody would have just got in and said, listen, run the lines, run straight, hand pass, pull up the pass, he would have been a superstar, the bloke. All he's got to do. Where's he? What do you got going? Every time. And you watching the lineup today, that other 15 kid will be in there listening to the breakdown meeting. They're training on Tuesday or Thursday night. They'll play and go to the training session. It's just really works. I'm the team to stick together. Yep. And, we'll bring some pride. You've got to do it. You've got to do it. Because if you want your kids to stay at the club, you want your kids just pick up the players.
Good morning and welcome to this SFLW Round 8 match between Lindisfarne Lady Blues and the North Hobart Demons. My name is Tubes Taylor. I'm expecting a big game as Jodie Mather runs out for her 100th game. Brilliant stuff by the coach and SFLW champion. Expecting big things in this match. These are two of the top sides of the SFLW. And I'm excited to see what North Hobart bring. If you look at the sheets, you probably think that Lindisfarne are the favourites coming in. But North Hobart have some young stars in their side. And upstairs, Martin Duffy on the camera. Good morning, Martin.
Yes, good morning, Tubes. It's 24 hours football here at Duff TV. We were live streaming last night. You know what we're doing, Tubes? We're living the dream.
We are.
And another person living the dream today is one of our favourites, Duff TV. Jodie Mather is, as you said, playing 100 games. Great achievement for Jodie. She loves the footy. Everybody loves Jodie. And she's a pivot in the SFL women.
Yeah, she certainly is. And a great human being to boot. 100 games is certainly nothing to be sneezed at.
Now, Tubes, is that 100 games of combined TSL?
I believe so, Duff. Yep. So 100 games of women's footy, which is a huge achievement.
Geez, they're fired up, aren't they?
Well, they are.
Big match.
Well, it's a huge match because Jodie Mather was one of the foundation members of this club and really drove it, and is a coach. She's coached premierships. And you can see the respect that she's got amongst her squad there, Duff.
What do you reckon she's saying?
Oh, I'd love to get a mic in there.
She's saying, okay, guys,
get me a goal.
It's all about me today. I've given this club a lot in 5 years, but today is about me.
Oh, look, she absolutely is nothing like that, Duffy. She's a great person. And there's the squad. Players to watch out there, of course, Mandy Fish, she's a star. The captain or co-captain with Morgan Sayward. Karen Clark up forward is dangerous.
I was just watching Karen Clark then. She's so fired up.
Yeah, she's always pumped. She brings a lot of energy. And there's the North Hobart girls. They've got some real stars as well. Miley Ingle is one of those. She's won the ID Clothing Player of the Match before. Crystal Gibbs on screen with that wonderful hairstyle. We love watching her run. She's so quick. Claire Minucci's one to watch. Nicole Shelburne. So they're pretty even across the board, these two sides. Maybe a little bit more experience through the Lady Blues, but I'm expecting big things here, Duff.
Yeah, it should be a ripper as we head in towards the finals, Tubes. Can you believe it? It's just snuck up on us.
I know. It creeps up really quickly, doesn't it? How's that view? Look at that. Beautiful morning for footy here. Normally finals around September, Duff, but given the late start to the season that we've had, we're still in general rounds. So the umpire's about to get started. And there goes the siren. First quarter underway in this SFLW Round 8 match between Lindisfarne and the Demons. Out it comes from Fish, down to Gibbs, and the umpire pulls it up straight away. We've seen some absolute ripping games of footy in the SFLW. Last week we saw this Lindisfarne side take on the much favoured Claremont side and lose in the last 4 seconds as Sayward dives on the footy and just burrows in. Out it comes for Shelverton. She handballs back to Gibbs. Gibbs up to the helmeted player in Farrow, and Farrow cops one high, and she'll take her kick. From the centre of Lindisfarne Oval, goes long and deep. Good defensive punch away by the two Blues. Out it comes for Duncombe. Just slippery stuff here. Maybe a little bit of Stewie Dew on the ground as through comes Hudson. He grabs the ball. Tackled hard there by Farrow. And we'll see a ball up. Shelverton and Fish. That battle's going to be huge all game. Kick around the corner was good from Farrow. Landed in the fingertips there of Doyle. Through with strength. That was good stuff by Lucas. Bouncing ball here for the D's as they move the ball forward. Handball come out to a hot spot here. Gibbs couldn't quite grab the footy. Shelverton grabs and maybe cops on high. Tackle was good there from Ennis. And the umpire will take it. Ingle with her first touch of the game. No disposal. The umpire is here. Fish with a big fist. Goes down to Gibbs. Gee, they'd make a good SFLW rep side, wouldn't they, Duff? With Gibbs and Fish and Shelverton and
hard to get into that game.
Oh, yeah, that one's a little high there on Farrow. And Farrow will take the free kick at half forward. She pops it up on the left boot and down the back there. That's good from Humphries. Couldn't quite take the mark. Great defensive work down there by Lovelace, who defends and punches it away and clears the area momentarily. Over the back, here's a chance now for Georgie Bailey. She just kicks it off the ground down towards her Carver. Carver tackles hard. That was good. Out it comes from the helmet, and that was Humphries that got, or Griffin maybe, that got it away. But it's all two Blues here on the left-hand wing. Ella Cook has it. She looks up. Kick was okay to a hot spot, but it's picked up by the D's, and they move it out through Smith. Smith goes long, looking for a teammate down there in Minucci, but going back nicely is the defender, Doyle. Doyle goes out wide, finds Page. Page couldn't quite take the mark, got a handball away just. Out it comes to Sayward, who's tackled without the footy. Umpire might call a free kick. Which way's it going? It'll go to Sayward. So Morgan spins around, just missed the kick a little bit there. Scooped it up now to Gibbs. It was a good handball from Smith off the ground. Now they move the ball forward again. Farrow, who's had a huge amount of the footy early, pops it up to centre half forward. The Demons go forward again. Bouncing ball over the back. There's a chance. Nice work down there by the Lindisfarne defence. They clear it momentarily. It's coming straight back. Good work by the North Hobart player. I think that could be Minucci. Minucci's doing well just to keep the footy there, and she taps it across the line in front of Jess Medhurst. We'll see a ball in. Of course, we are live streaming across the globe thanks to EIS Property, ID Clothing, Jackson Motor Company and Bennett's Petroleum Mood Food. Over the top here, it comes into Hudson's arms. Picked up by Shelverton. And we'll see a ball up. So no scores yet. 4 minutes gone in the first term on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. Fish with a big fist. Taps it down. Ingle shrugs the tackle onto the left boot. Which way does this one bounce? It just sits on its end and it lands in the arms of Wills. Wills just with an interesting kick. Got a handball away just. Kept going, did Wills. Through with pace. That's great work by the two Blues. Ingle picks it up here, uses her pace. Goes back one way, then the other. Handballs over the top to Gibbs. Gibbs runs around, throws it on the left boot. Not 15 play on, so the mark won't count to Cook. Cook gets it away, punches it up to Bailey. Bailey attacks the footy hard, then runs into a brick wall in Gibbs. Sayward's going to get there first. She picks it up, spins out of trouble and just kicks it into space. Who's going to get there now? Over the back here. Oh, smooth pick up there. I think that might have been Amy Bailey. Just through the legs, if you don't mind. Bouncing ball in front of Marshall. Marshall can't quite get it, and it's kicked off the ground. Now it's in Hudson's hands. She gives it an enormous roost that lands in the arms of Page. Page can't quite mark. Kicking it off the ground was Johnson. Johnson does well to keep it in front, but then the ball just eludes it. Gibbs dives on the footy. On her hammer there is, of course, the captain there, Sayward, and the umpire sees I've had enough.
I'll tell you what, Tubes, the player that excites me every time she's near the football is Bailey for Lindisfarne.
Oh, yeah, and
she's got such a presence about herself.
Yeah, I agree. She's been well held the last couple of weeks, maybe just a little bit out of form, but she's a star. If she can get going, watch out.
Sort of player that you'd like to see if Lindisfarne's having a down period, you throw her on the ball. Jonathan Brown, chuck her in there for 5-10 minutes.
Agree.
Just gets the team up and about.
No, you're absolutely right. Great analysis there from Martin Duffy, the expert commentator and expert cameraman, is Paige. Sends it long to guess who? Bailey.
Do I get paid extra for this, Chips?
I think so, mate. Surely you do. Surely. We'll talk to management. And there she is in her 100th game. Out comes Jodie Mather. Maybe too far out to score. She sees a player in the middle and it's going back with the flight with Scott. Over the back, Carver can't quite get it up. Here's the little pocket rocket, Lockley. And the umpire says that's too high. It'll be a free kick. Or caught with the footy, perhaps, Duff. Incorrect disposal. Yeah, it was a good tackle by Sammy Griffin. Just threw it away. Now the kick comes out wide to the left back flank. Humphreys, good tackle. Tackled her without the footy there for a moment. Quick kick by Shelverton. Out on her own is Ebony Lucas. Lucas has a short one on in Minucci if she wants, decides against it, but then goes in that direction after a good lead from Minucci. Going back, that was great from Cook. Picked up by Fish and driven inside forward 50. Trying hard there is Carver. Playing on was Isabella Johnston. Now a bouncing ball. Who's going to pick it up? Olivia Johnson tried hard. Carver got a kick just. Bouncing ball for Griffin. Can't quite pick it up. Ingle clears the area, only as far as Fish. Fish gets tackled hard and scooped it away. Now a chance here for the two Blues as they go forward through Clark. Gibbs is running back with the flight, but it'll beat her over the boundary. She's one as well that I love to watch, Crystal Gibbs. She's so quick. She's got great hands too.
Yeah, when she's got the ball, she always does something with it. She rarely sprays it, and always, she's a bit of a Pendlebury.
Yeah, it always looks like she's got a lot of time on her hands, doesn't she? Bailey, happy to take it out of the ruck against Shelverton, kicks it off the ground and just dribbles it through. The first score going to the two Blues.
And of course, the exciting thing for us now, Tubes, is that as the more we do of this, the more we get to understand the players and how they play, what they bring to the game.
Yeah,
it just makes our job a bit easier, doesn't it?
It does. And I think the girls and the men all love that, don't they? Griffin. Well, we've called her for years and years through the juniors too, haven't we, Duff? As that one comes out the back, scooping it out. That might have been at the bottom of the pack was Bailey. Good work by Johnson with the body. Sayward just got a handball into the corridor. This is dangerous. Here comes Bailey. Fish just got in her way a little bit. Tackled without it. Bailey's trying to play for a free kick. Out it comes for Shelverton. Nice kick away. That might have been Johnson. But it's only going as far as this player in Scott. Scott just sat under it and got a little bit of the heebie-jeebies. And that's a brilliant tackle. Excellent work by Jade, beg your pardon, it's Tess Waller.
Heebie-jeebies. Is that, oh no, this is a hospital pass?
Mather with a good read of the play. She reads the ball so well. And you know, when it comes in her direction, you've really got to get a fist on the ball because she's a good mark. So Mather will go back in her 100th game. Maybe this is the message that she was giving the girls. Get it into me, I want to go early. It's a nice kick. And it just rolls through for behind. Just didn't have the journey. There's Karen Clark.
Oh, she was fired up before the match.
Oh, yeah.
She gets that white line fever, you know, some players.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And when she kicks a goal, how good is it?
Yeah, I remember there's a couple of male players. Nick Probert.
Yep.
My God, should have seen that guy's eyes before a match, especially a grand final. Don't go near him.
No.
And Scotty McCullum. Had the same eyes as well.
Yeah. They get really wide whites of the eyes.
It's like they're going to war.
Yeah.
It's like, look out of my way.
Kick came in from Fish. Now it lands in Shelverton's hands. Bouncing ball. Smooth moving there was Clark. Clark handballs off to a player in Cook. Cook's kick is smothered. Kicking in danger, so it'll be a free kick going the way of Doyle. Doyle's a good kick. She sends it long. Oh, Bailey going back with a flight. Umpire's called a free kick. And I'll tell you, this is a real chance to go through. Georgie Bailey is a magnificent kick of the footy. They double teamed her there and caught her high. We might see that in the replay. Let's see what happened. Yeah, just over the shoulder there. Unfortunately, Claire Sutton come in. Beautiful kick. Has it got the accuracy? No, just to the far side. So Lindisfarne peppering the scoreboard, but yet to really make a major mark. They lead by 3 points. 10.5 minutes gone in the first term.
And tell me, Choose, what were you like before a grand final? Did you ever play in one?
I played in 2 winning grand finals.
Oh.
And that's it, I think.
Must be very exciting for a player.
Oh, it was grade 8 and grade 10. So nobody really remembers as the kick comes out towards. They count though. Farrow did well.
Just pull out the video, Tubes.
Well, I don't think there is one, Duff. Well, it'd be nice. Unlike some of the kids these days, they're pretty spoiled, aren't they? They can all go back and watch their live stream games on Duff TV on your YouTube channel.
I'm sure I'm expecting a inheritance at some stage from all these people that we film.
Yeah. Out it comes now. Just bobbling out there on the half forward flank to centre wing area. It goes out of bounds.
We must apologise to the viewers if we ramble a bit.
You and I get lost, don't we, mate?
Oh, yeah, well, there's a bit of a lull in the game. You have a bit of a chat, don't you? It's catching up. Tubes, you're a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm all right. I go okay. Ruck contest, Bailey smacks it away. Down towards Lockley and Co. Picking it up there was Whitelaw. Lockley got it away, kicked it the wrong way because she was tackled. Handball came out towards a teammate there in Duncombe. Couldn't quite get it. Umpire's called a free kick. It's going the way of the Demons. They'd love to just sneak one here in the late moments of this first term. Nice booming roost going down towards Minucci. Punched away by Doyle. That was good. Bailey can't quite get a hold of it. She's just got a little bit. I feel like she just needs to take a little bit of time here. Duff, just slow it down and get her hands on the footy a little bit more. That's a good mark. Strong. I'm not sure who this is. I'll find out for you. It's number 23 at the Demons. Kick goes long. It's a good mark again. Ebony Lucas takes it. They need to move it quickly here because time is running out. Goes long inside forward 50. Going back with a flight. That mark wasn't paid. Handball came out from Manning. Manning's caught for a throw. Great tackle. It was a good tackle. Just pinned the arm nicely. And
what's happened there? I thought you got the handball there, Tubes.
We'll take a look on the Mood Food replay. Oh yeah.
You can't do that, love.
Well, she called him before.
I thought that was the end of the quarter. Oh, that's an alarm.
Yep, round the corner, quick kick comes from Humphreys, and that's gone through from behind.
Oh dear.
That's not the siren.
Yeah, right.
No, someone's Lexus has been broken into, or it's probably a Jackson Motor Company Lexus.
Do they sell them out there?
Oh, they got some second-hand ones.
Do they?
Yeah, some great out of the second-hand yard there at Del Park as that ball goes out of bounds. It's kicked, so there's no one touched it, so it'll be a free kick going the way of the Demons. Humphreys will take the kick. She's too far out to score. So she pops it up long and deep, going back with a flight. That's a good mark to Wills. Just need to slow it down here, Lindisfarne, as Wills gets her kick away. Riding in front, Humphreys gets it again. So these two playing kick to kick. Gee, they'd love a goal. There's a short one on here for the number 23 if they go long. But again, Wills, they're just racking up their super coach points here, Duff.
Some bloke's got the roller out in the background. Look at this.
Yeah. They used to call me the big roller as Ella Cook comes out, handballs off. That's a quick kick by Ingle. Cook does well, gets tackled hard. Out it comes now for the two Blues. Quick kick forward by Smith. Which way does this one go? Dodging through. That's good work by Farrow. Handballs off to a running player in Dunham and right on the line. Well, it's great work by North Hobart.
Give it up, Shed. Come on, man. You've got a lead, girls. You've got a lead, girls.
Lots of encouragement from the boundary here.
Yeah. Ingle, well, there's the siren. So Lindisfarne have broke out to a little bit of a lead here, and by a little bit, I mean the smallest of leads. It is Lindisfarne, zip 3-3, leading North Hobart, zip 2-2. No goal kickers, but it's been a pretty frenetic game, Duff.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, a lot of perceived pressure as well. I think some of the girls are rushing a little bit.
Yep. Sometimes it takes that though, doesn't it, in that first few moments of the game to just set your head right and get your hands on the footy. There's the Lindisfarne ladies and their sponsors, Newjet and Semcon Constructions. We'll take a quick break here. It's a 1-point margin in favour of Lindisfarne in this SFLW Round 8 match between Lindisfarne and North Hobart. We'll be right back with the second quarter in just a few moments. Stick around here on Duff TV.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Ms. G is looking for a home on the Eastern Shore, ideally 3 to 4 bedrooms and maybe with a rumpus or a second living area. She has up to $650,000 to spend. If your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
Come on, Kyle, harden up, mate.
Bit dusty there, buddy.
Hot down, pal. Looks like it's your lucky day, mate.
Bisley Workwear. We've got you covered.
In today's world of self-service, it's nice to know that there's still a place where you can sit back and relax. Bennett's Driveway Service, now at Snug, Lerner Valley and Sandy Bay. For more than 40 years, Bennett's Petroleum has been there for all Tasmanians.
All it does is call. Then it's up to you to act. Take the leap. Know your limits and come back for them later. Don't do it to impress your mates. Do it to impress yourself. Drive to the edge of the map and then drive further.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Ms. G is looking for a home on the Eastern Shore, ideally 3 to 4 bedrooms and maybe with a rumpus or a second living area. She has up to $650,000 to spend. If your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
Hey, Steve. How are you? Doing better?
Ah! Nice.
Well, Coach Darren McConnon kept his charges in there a little bit longer than Coach Jody Mather. And I'm sure the message was, listen, girls, we were outplayed in the first half of that quarter, but then we came back and really put some pressure on down in the defence. We're young, we're fit, let's do this. What do you think, Duff? You reckon that was the message?
Sorry, I just come on cans there. What were you talking about?
Just Darren McConnell would have been happy with the second half of that first term.
Yeah, they had it down there, had a few chances.
Yeah.
Need to take them when you're playing a good side.
Yep. Absolutely. So second term underway now here at ANZAC Park. Gibbs is bouncing on her toes down there. Fish got her fist away. The ball just bounced over the top of her teammate down there, but she kept going. Good running. Thrown down the back. Here's a chance for Waller. Goes back into the corridor. Like that move. Now a chance over the back for Clark. It ends up in the arms of Hudson. Hudson's handball went over to Johnson. Went back and got it, did Hudson. Then a little check side forward. Bouncing ball eludes the player down there in Amy Bailey, and she's going to get a free kick. You can't hold the player unless she's got the footy. Her kick just pops up nicely to Gibbs. And Gibbs takes a strong grab. Her left foot sends it long. It just got in the way of a teammate down there, did Minucci. And we'll see a ball up. I love this ground, Duff. It's a good ground.
Yeah, good size for community footy, isn't it?
Absolutely. Punched away nicely by Fish. Gibbs came in hard. Fish went and got it again and got tackled. Her handball came out to space, which is good because running through was Chelsea Clark. Her kick goes long and forward down towards Carver. Over the back, Johnson doing well. Kicked off the ground nicely. Where's Mather? Coming out to meet the footy. There she is. Arriving late. Just works the body across the footy. That's good. And then picked it up. Nice tackle by Griffin. And the umpire's going to call for holding the footy. I'm not happy about that here at Lindisfarne, but you did pick it up. Joking. Oh, it's hard. You've got to try and get rid of it. It's not the AFL, though. Oh, Gibbs. How strong is Gibbs? That's a brilliant mark. Moves the ball on quickly. Minucci comes out to meet the footy, just evades her. Out it comes now. Quick kick forward by Sayward. Now Gibbs is going to get onto this one. Arriving late, Carver. Got her there again, did Clark. Good tackle and pressure. And we'll see a boundary throw-in right on the right half forward line for the two Blues. Not happy with that decision, Duff?
No, I thought it was a bit rough.
Yeah, a bit
especially
rough.
A player playing a 100th game.
Yeah, well, you got to take the sentiment out of it, don't you, Duff?
Wouldn't you think that the umpire would be driving here today thinking, okay, May the 100 today, we'll give her a couple.
Yeah, potentially. I don't think that's how the umpires operate. Out it comes for Clark on that left boot. She sends it forward and it hits the post. So they continue to pepper the goals here. Griffin brings the ball out. Her kick goes out towards the teammate. That's good. Kicked off the ground nicely by Whitelaw. Hudson. Quick kick forward again by the two Blues out towards Carver. Griffin. Ingle. Got her handball away. Bailey. She's dangerous here. Pops it on the boot. Rolling ball. Behind. So plenty of opportunity for the two Blues in the first 3 minutes of this quarter. On the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard, Lindisfarne zip 5-5. Lead North Hobart zip 2-2. They bring the ball out. It's a good kick. Down towards Whitelaw. Flew high to Griffin. It was actually Bailey that flew. Humphreys got her kick. Down towards the team for the two Blues. Get on top of the footy. Fish got it off quickly. Handball. Kick came to Bailey. Bailey at the left half forward. Sends it down towards Carver and Mather. And Mather just reads it beautifully. She goes back. And she's happy to have a look at it here.
You'd imagine right on the limit here.
Yep. I think so.
She'll put a post high, actually, Tubes.
There's a big tip from Martin Duffy.
Oh, she's kicked it on the toe.
On the toes. Punching it away was Sutton. Carver's down there. Kick interesting. Griffin got it off the ground out towards a teammate Martini. The handball came from the two Blues and running through Shelverton. Just ran into a little bit of a brick wall in Liz Lovelace. Tapping it around down there is Olivia Johnson. Fish ends up with the footy, now sends it down towards Bailey. Bailey just can't get her hands right here. There's the pacemaker down there, Lockley. She sends it long into towards the square. Which way does this one bounce? It's going to hit. Mather just tapped it and it's touched across the line for a behind. Mather was happy for that to let that one roll through. See it on the replay here. Oh, it just bounced the wrong way. Anyway, thanks to Mood Food for the replay. Here's a chance for Clark. Clark gets tackled by Ingle. Got a handball away just. Picked up by Sayward, who's gang tackled. Ingle got a handball up just. Maybe a free kick. Umpire missed it. Down it comes to Nicole Smith. Going back to get the footy. That was good work by the two Blues. It's right here in front of us in the Duff TV commentary position. Dragging in is Scott. And the umpire is going to ball it up. Really great spot for us to view from because it's right in front of us. A lot of players around the ball. It'll be Shelverton and Fish. Shelverton wins it down. Out the back, chance for Medhurst. She got a kick away into the corridor. That's a good, dangerous kick for the two Blues. Out it comes now for Hudson. Hudson goes back and just gets her kick smothered. A string of handballs here and they get it out of the middle. Smith fly. Quick kick away by Cook. Bouncing ball. Bailey does really well. She's a beautiful kick of the footy down towards Mather. Great defensive work down there. Mather just spins on a button. Handballs up to a running Carver. Carver goes in towards goal and just to the far side, the near side rather. Got it on the skinny side. Gee, that was a good piece of work from the Lindisfarne two Blues.
I think Bailey could have probably gone over the top there, although Jody did sort of take control of the ball, but I would have had a pink from there. Get my name in the paper, Tubes.
Yeah, selfish player, Martin Duffy.
Oh, totally.
That kick comes out and just sliding across there was Scott. Scott tackled Ingle rather, and we'll see a ball up. Good work by Shelverton to just help the umpires out there. So ball up here on the right half forward line for the two Blues. Cook got tackled as soon as she got it. And the umpire's called a throw. Good tackle by Crystal Gibbs. Gibbs sends it short. It's a good mark to Ingle. Ingle's kick goes long. Fish is the only one there. She went back with a flight courageously, got the footy and then just got it out of the area. Out the back here for Cook. Cook's kick is smothered by Gibbs. And the ball rolls out of bounds again. So 7 straight points to Lindisfarne. And on comes Karen Clark. Watch her around this contest, Duff. Shelverton wins it down in the direction of Clark. Umpire's called a free kick, a little too high on Ainsley Scott. So it'll be her free kick. Just a little miss kick there, but that's okay. It's going to land in the arms of a teammate. Got her hands free, that was good. And the umpire said holding the footy. Great tackle by Manning. Beg your pardon, it's Farrow. So Jenna Farrow from the half-back line on the left side. Favoured for the left footer. Pushing the back perhaps against Tess Waller. Umpire didn't see it. Shelverton and Waller go at the footy. Shelverton kept running. Chance at the back here. It's picked up by Hyde. Hyde gets rammed into the ground by Waller. And the umpire says, I'll take it, please.
A lot of stoppages in this game.
Yeah, don't mind it. Umpires have done a pretty good job so far. They've been consistent. Fish tapped it down to Sayward, who dodged around Cook, her teammate. Bailey just threw her fingertips. It lands in the arms of Johnson. Johnson's kick goes across the goal to the other side of the ground. Who's going to get there first? Hudson does well. She's played pretty well across the half-back line. Kick goes down towards Page. Page ducks into trouble. Oh, no, big tackle by Bailey, and the umpire's called it for holding the footy. Gee, they're hot on it, Duff. Not many opportunities to get rid of the footy.
No.
As the boys from New Norfolk just arrived for the next game. Kick was good by Humphreys. Out towards Hyde. Tackle without the footy there was Bernadette Doyle. The umpire says, no, ball it up. Check out the people in the back of the ute there, Duff.
Yeah, it's a very popular thing to do, isn't it?
Yep.
Tasmanian football.
Back the truck up.
Back it up.
Poor little girl in the back. She's having a little snooze on mum. That's good. Ball up. One down again towards Sayward. Was picked up there nicely by Lucas. Out to Gibbs. Gibbs gets tackled hard. Handball comes over the top towards Fish. Fish on the ground. Nicely done by Farrow. The umpire's going to ball it up. How's the skivvy on the person in the background there, Duff? Nice skivvy.
Yeah.
Fish. Down to Sayward. Got tackled without it, she said. Amy Dunham gets her hands on the footy, but it goes forward for the two Blues.
Oh, I've got a skivvy on.
Have you?
Yeah, it's black though.
Yeah, black skivvy, the black wiggle, aren't you, Duff?
Did you wear your, did you wear your Duff TV t-shirt?
Certainly did, Duff.
Oh, good.
That's what I saved. I've only got one.
Oh, I better get you a couple more.
Yeah. I like the old polo, but that one's, I think it's cooked.
We could sell them out the back of the van, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Geez, they'd go, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
That might be another revenue stream for us.
Yeah, that's what
Get Jerry on at the quarter time.
That was a good handball to herself there by Hudson. Now Bailey with some space. Looks up. Who she got down for? Karen Clark going back with a flight. Griffin. I beg your pardon, it's not Griffin at all. That was brilliant. Brilliantly read footy down there by, I think that could be I'm not sure who it is. I think it's number 15. I don't think I've got that person. I'll find out who it is for you at half-time as the ball goes out of bounds. Can we look at that one again there, Gero, on the Moodford replay? Oh, it's Claire Sutton.
Clark does not like to be beaten like any good forward.
No, she'd be angry too. You could see.
She got pushed under the ball beautifully.
Yeah. I think the
good matchup.
I think the line is, come on, mate. Here's Clark. Which way does she go? She pushes past. Can't quite get her hands on the footy though. Amy Bailey's down there doing a good job wrapping it up.
You're actually not going to get back to me, right? Pause the dumbass.
Clark doing a bit of push and shove there on Johnson. Not happy about it, Johnson, but a little early to be pushing around. The ball's not even in play. Here's Clark. Johnson's going to get a hold of it here. Over the back, there's a chance now for Clark of the Chelsea variety. Picked up by Whitelaw. Kicked off the ground by Ingle. Handball up from the captain that goes towards a captain in Sayward, and Sayward's got a goal. Well, it took them 8 shots, but they finally got one, the two Blues. Jodie Mather with a bit of good work, but it started out with Chelsea Clark deep in the pocket. We'll have a look on the Moodford replay. And just watch the number 4 for the two Blues here, Chelsea Clark. She's got 5 Demons around her, 4 Demons, and she never gave up. Never, ever gave up. The handball came out. It was good. A kick off the ground by Karen Clark. Lucks of fortune, Mather, handballed up, and she's such a good user of the footy, the captain, Sayward, and she threaded it through. So they've had 8 shots and only kicked 1 goal, Duff. Will that come back to haunt them? Who knows? Sayward got tackled hard, got a handball just. Lockley, smooth, Cook, quick. Dribbles down towards Clark. Clark's tackled without the footy. She's after a free kick. She's got it.
Gee, she asked the question a few times, the umpire.
She's pretty upset about it, Karen Clark. But she's a beautiful kick of the footy, Karen Clark.
She's such a character.
Watch her celebrate too. Oh, look at her giving the old opponent a bit of a stare down there, Duff. Let's have a look. Was the free kick here, Duff? She's asking for it. Anyway, let's get back to the kick. Karen Clark comes in and she celebrates hard because it's gone through the middle. Karen Clark gets her first goal, and the second one, look at that. She loves it. We might try and get her after the game, eh, Duff? Oof. Not for the, maybe she might come into contention for the ID Clothing Player of the Match, but I tell you what, We just love characters here at Duff TV, and she certainly is one of the characters of the SFLW.
Yeah, we just love the way she goes about it. She's just got that white line fever.
Wonder if she's like that off the field. We'll try and get that. We'll try and get that from the. From
Very
the girls.
quiet, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, quiet as a mouse.
Okay.
Can't get a word out of it.
Out it comes Gibbs trying hard. Now the D's need to respond. Smith with a quick kick inside forward 50, going back with a flight. Gee, that was good. It was, might have been, I'm not sure who it was. Bernadette Doyle it was, beg your pardon. Out it comes now. Chance for Farrow. Gibbs back to Farrow. Farrow looks up, sells a bit of candy. Diving at the ball with Scott, going back with a flight. Doyle does well. Bouncing ball over the back. Who does it go to? The two Blues don't have the numbers around the footy. Picking up somehow. I think that might have been Loveless. D's. Handball out. Tackled brilliantly by Cook. And there it is. It's quarter time. Beg your pardon, half time here at ANZAC Park. Lindisfarne 2-7, Duff 19 to Zip 2-2. So held scoreless that quarter, North Hobart. And they look a little dejected as they come in. They need to get their heads up. This game certainly isn't away from them.
Yeah, all the run of the play there with the Lady Blues, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a domination through the midfield of the two Blues. I think Mandy Fish did a great job, as well as Morgan Sayward through the middle. They just kept peppering, and Georgie Bailey started to get her hands on the footy. So Jodie Mather will be pretty happy with that. We'll go through the goal kickers for Lindisfarne. Morgan Sayward has one, and Karen Clark has one. It's a 17-point margin in favour of the Lady Blues here at ANZAC Park in this round 8 SFLW match between Lindisfarne and North Hobart. We'll be back with the second half in just a few moments. Stick around here on Duff TV. Nice kick away, that might have been Johnson, but it's only going as far as this player in Scott. Scott just sat under it and got a little bit of the heebie-jeebies, and that's a brilliant tackle. Excellent work by Jade, beg your pardon, it's Tess Waller.
Heebie-jeebies.
Just takes it, they need to move it quickly here because time is running out. Goes long inside forward 50, going back with a flight, that mark wasn't paid. Handball came out from Manning. Manning's caught for a throw, great tackle. It was a good tackle, just pinned the arm nicely. I'm not happy about that here at Lindisfarne, but you did pick it up. Joking. Oh, it's hard. You've got to try and get rid of it. It's not the AFL, though. Oh, Gibbs. How strong is Gibbs? That's a brilliant mark. Moves the ball on quickly, even in play. Here's Clark. Johnson's going to get a hold of it here. Over the back, there's a chance now for Clark of the Chelsea variety. Picked up by Whitelaw. Kicked off the ground by Ingle. Handball up from the captain that goes towards a captain in Sayward, and Sayward's got a goal. Well, it took them 8 shots, but they finally got one, the two Blues. Let's have a look. Was the free kick here, Dove? She's asking for it. Anyway, let's get back to the kick. Karen Clark comes in, and she celebrates hard because it's gone through the middle. Karen Clark gets her first goal, and the second one, look at that.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Ms. G is looking for a home on the Eastern Shore, ideally 3 to 4 bedrooms and maybe with a rumpus or a second living area. She has up to $650,000 to spend. If your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
Come on, Kyle, harden up, mate.
Bit dusty there, buddy.
Hot down, pal. Looks like it's your lucky day, but
Bisley Workwear. We've got you covered.
In today's world of self-service, it's nice to know that there's still a place where you can sit back and relax. Bennett's Driveway Service, now at Snug, Lerner Valley and Sandy Bay. For more than 40 years, Bennett's Petroleum has been there for all Tasmanians.
All it does is call. Then it's up to you to act. Take the leap. Know your limits and come back for them later. Don't do it to impress your mates. Do it to impress yourself. Drive to the edge of the map and then drive further.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Ms. G is looking for a home on the Eastern Shore, ideally 3 to 4 bedrooms and maybe with a rumpus or a second living area. She has up to $650,000 to spend. If your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
come on, Kyle, harden up, mate.
Bit dusty there, buddy.
And you were in a two or yeah. And I called both of them. Yeah, what? Doesn't mean so it's like someone's got down. But yeah, even like 4 days there, but I'd walk out, rather than go there, push back out. Or push in and push out. Push you.
Third quarter about to get underway here at ANZAC Park. North Hobart with a bit of work to do. But it's certainly not away from them. They trail by 17 points. And we're away. Third quarter. Georgie Bailey into the ruck, Duff, so you'll be happy with that.
I like that move.
Yep. Kick forward by Chelsea Clark.
Do you reckon Jodie was listening to the live stream? I wonder what the guys are saying. Yeah,
No.
I'll go with that.
No, mate,
Eh?
she does not care what we have to say or what we like. She's coach. She's a superstar coach, and she knows what's going on. Same with Darren McConnon, of course, down there at North Hobart. Quick kick forward by Lucas. Over the back, eludes the play down there. Jamie Mansfield comes out to meet the footy. Diving on it there was Matthews. Trying hard, quick kick away. That'll be a throw. So it'll be a free kick going the way of the Ds. I think it's Nicole Smith. Smith pops it up, looking down towards the player down there, and coming out to meet it, Farrow. Well, we haven't seen a lot of Jenna Farrow in the past, but I know that she's a star of the footy.
You got a bit of mail there, Tubes?
Yeah, I think she's a permit player. She might have come from one of those TSL clubs. Anyway, in she comes, Jenna Farrow, from the right forward pocket.
I like how you said that, one of those TSL clubs.
well, I don't want to mention anyone because we've got two great clubs that we're talking about. She kicks it across the face of goal out on the full. Umpire now just taking control. It'll be a free kick going to Bernadette Doyle. So Doyle from the back left pocket looks across the face of goal. Dangerous kick. It's going to work out okay. Liv Johnson's going to get it. No, it's been wrapped up by the Demons player and she's sitting on it like an egg, waiting for it to hatch. And it'll be a ball up. Deep inside forward 50 now for the D. Smart over the back. Here's a chance for Farrow. Quick kick. It goes out of bounds. Not on the full though, so it stays down. There a chance for possession down here in the right forward pocket. Right back pocket. It's the left forward pocket. I always get confused about that, Duff. You do too, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Spinning out of it there was Lucas. Got a kick away just. It lands in the arms of the opponent though in Doyle, who sends it long back out towards the right back flank. Goes out of bounds. I'll stop that now.
It's the right back flank.
Yes, and the left forward flank. Because you've got to look around, don't you?
Well, there's 4 flanks.
Yeah, a lot of flanks. Depends where what quadrant you're in. Punched away. That was good by Bailey. Diving on the footy a little too high there on Farrow.
Yeah, the great thing about our commentary for the live viewers at home, they can turn us down at any moment.
Yeah, that's true. They don't have any other options though as far as commentary goes. It's Tubes Taylor and Martin Duffy or no one as Doyle takes a nice mark.
It's a bit like when you're watching the AFL and there's BT and you just go,
no thank you.
Oh no.
Ingles quick, but is she as fast as Lockley? Tackle without it. She was not happy about it, Lockley. Her kick comes inside forward 50. Doyle just avoids 1, 2, 3 Demons. Now they're going back with the flight here. Ingle does well. Good talk from Gibbs. Ingle looks up. Who she's got deep. She goes across the face of goal. Smith. Trying hard. Gibbs. Got a handball away. Only as far as Cook though. Cook couldn't quite get it away because Farrow's there. Diving on it down there was Shelverton. Going back, nice, picked up by Bailey. That's Amy Bailey, of course, out towards Ingle.
Little drop kick there.
Ingle gets tackled nicely by Lockley. And the umpire's called her for holding the footy. Ingle's not happy about it.
Umpire Warren Walker, we're right under that one.
Yep, hot on it, wasn't it? Play on, he calls. Gibbs going back with a flight. Oh, that was courage there. Up to Bailey. Bailey gets her kick away. Saywood just swoops on it nicely. She's done that her whole career. There's a player down behind play. Going back with a flight is dangerous. I don't think it's Gibbs though. Quick kick forward by Clark. Mather's in the right spot. Couldn't quite take the mark. It's Amy Bailey down behind play. She's hurt. And the umpire will call for a free kick. Not sure what happened. We might be able to see in the Mood Food replay. She might have caught one in the schnoz. Ball up here at half forward. Shelverton did well. Diving in on it, Shelverton. We'll see a ball up as Amy Bailey comes off.
It's been better by North Hobart so far in this third quarter, just getting involved, but just still can't get that goal.
No. Umpire's pulled out a free kick here. It'll go to Lindisfarne. No, against Lindisfarne, he says. So I think this is Whitelaw. No, it's Shelverton. Got her kick away. Out towards a teammate there in Minucci. Minucci's got Sayward to beat and it goes out of bounds. Just caught one in the nose, I think, Amy Bailey. Georgie Bailey just rides it off the thigh. Down it comes. Nice little handball out. Was good by Flanagan. Farrow. Smith got her kick away. Bouncing ball now. Chance here for the D's. Quick kick forward. That was good. Right. Umpire's called a throw. You can't flick it, he says. So it'll be a free kick going the way of Jamie Mansfield. Now she is a beautiful kick. I'll probably put the commentator's curse on her now. No, look at that. Worm burner, but it's landed in the arms of Waller. Farrow with pace. Has a bounce if you don't mind, looks up, handballs over the top. Couldn't quite get it off to a teammate down there in Bel-Airs. Scrappy stuff here. Sophia Bel-Airs does well. Just got it out the back. Waller couldn't get it too far away. Diving on it down there was good by Farrow. And the umpire says, no, I'll ball it up. So ball in on half forward for the D's. I'd love to just sneak one here just to get a bit of belief. Ingle treats it like a basketball. Then, wrapped up in a huge Bailey tackle was Gibbs. And the umpire says no prior opportunity. We'll ball it up.
Why do the ruckmen need to nominate still, Tubes? Does that annoy you?
No.
Doesn't it?
No, because you're only allowed to have one ruck. You can't have a third person go up. So they need to know who's in the ruck contest. Otherwise, if someone else goes up, it'll be a free kick against. Carver does well. Sayward trying to tap it forward.
I get irritated easily with those sort of things, Tubes. You know.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
Out it comes now for Tash Matthews. Handball came out again. Clark with pace. Sends it forward down towards her namesake in Karen Clark. Karen Clark's got space and time here. She jumps on the footy, goes back one way, then chips it up towards Mel Green, and she's so good like that. She can just read the ball beautifully, Mel Green, and she's a delightful kick too. Now zoom in on that Duff. Is that a tattoo of a premiership?
Down the bottom there.
Yeah. Or is it a butterfly?
No, it says Lindisfarne 2018, I think.
Right. In comes Mel Green. She's a nice kick. Has she got the journey? Yes, she does, but not the accuracy. Through for the first score of this quarter. 8.5 minutes gone in the third term on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. It is an 18 points, 3 straight goal difference in this game in favour of Lindisfarne. Nice kick out. Shelverton just pops it on the boot. And Doyle, the opposing number 17. And that'll be 50 metres. That was smart by Doyle.
What's the umpire on about there?
Just didn't go back on the mark here, Duff. The mark was about 2 feet in front and then didn't get called to play on into the protected zone. Doyle pops it up towards Clark, coming out hard. Can't quite get a hold of it. Nicely done by Lockley. And that's a good mark down there to Caitlin Whitelaw. Whitelaw has it in the back pocket. Into the right boot. Bailey's going to gobble this one up. So she's probably right on her distance here. It'll take her best stuff. She's a beautiful kick of the footy too. How's that?
Oh.
Massive and big and whatever you want to call it, it's a goal. How's that for a kick? That was about a 40-metre drop punt, Duff.
Yeah, allowed for the breeze. She's a great player.
Plays on confidence, Georgie Bailey, and that'll get her up and about too. Bang, straight through the ball, as straight as a die too. Beautiful kick. Didn't celebrate overly hard, Duff. I thought she'd be getting up and about, Georgie Bailey. Morgan Saywell comes in for the high fives.
Sounds like the boys downstairs got the sound system on, getting themselves all pumped up for the Colts match.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hear it, can't you? There's a fair bit of bass coming around. Back in the middle live. Ingle couldn't quite get her hands on it. Saywell does well. Bouncing ball out the back. Not sure who number 3 is for the D's. She's come from nowhere. Maybe they've changed jumpers a little bit.
Bit of a breeze picking up here at ANZAC Park.
Yeah, just going across the face of the ground there. Is there a bit of a change expected, is there, Duff? A bit of a storm coming through?
I don't know. We'll get Jerry under that.
It's supposed to be all right all day as the ball comes in. Handballed over the top. Lockley, she's quick. I say that every time she gets the footy down towards Clark. Clark's got one to beat there in Johnson. Johnson does well to just keep on the footy. Clark never gives up though, pushes her opponent off the ball, taps it down towards Fish. Fish didn't arrive there late because Farrow got there first. Down it comes to Cook. Cook can't quite get a hold of the footy. It'll bounce into her arms. Coming harder to the opposite way was Hyde. The kick came in deep and long. Green does well, pops herself into the right spot to get the footy. Here comes Clark. She's so tenacious, she'll dive on it here. The umpire will let it go. Out it comes the back here. Nicely worked by Martini. And she clears the area momentarily. Farrow doing well. Just protected the ball really well. Umpire looked at her and said, no free kick. Quick kick comes in from the two Blues down towards Bailey. Bailey flies high and takes the mark. Now, is she too far out to score here, Duff?
You'd imagine so.
Just. So she pops it short. Umpire said, no, I've blown time on and I was lining you up, so you'll have to take it back. Gee, it was a nice kick down towards Bell Page.
I don't understand that rule when there's actually no time on in this level of footy. What do you reckon, Tubes?
I don't know. Bailey sent it long.
She's got it.
Yeah, she's just kicked a point though. She had the journey.
She's got a great roost on her, hasn't she?
It's a cannon leg, isn't it? Boom. Every time she kicks it, you just hear the kaboom. And it comes towards Smith through her fingertips. It lands in the arms of Lucas. Lucas goes over the top to Farrow, who's got a paddock. Running back with her. That was a good pressure stuff by Cook. Got enough pressure on the kick. Sayward lost the footy in the air. Good work by Eb Lucas. Now the handball back. Ingle sends it long. They'd love to get a goal here. Oh, going back to the flight. That was good by Wills. Couldn't quite take it though. Tess Waller gets it forward again. Here's Mandy Fish, just through the fingertips of her opponent. Fish dives on it. Maybe caught around the head there was Johnson. Fish got a handball out the back. And a quick kick by Griffin. She's sending off Karen Clark. She's been sent off here. Can have a break.
Something happened back there.
Well, yeah, not sure. And 52. Yeah, we missed it, unfortunately.
Something must have happened, though, for Clark to get so fired up there.
Yeah, we know that Clark's a fiery character and can be a little bit, you know, the white line fever can get in her way a little bit sometimes, but hopefully it wasn't too malicious and vicious. But she's been sent off. She'll have a 15-minute break on the sidelines. Handball came up nicely worked by Hudson, who got her kick away. Smart tap there. Johnson's doing well. Be a free kick going to Johnson, I think. Yep. Umpire says it'll be yours, Isabella. So Johnson looks up. Nice kick. Down towards a teammate. Couldn't quite pick it up. Just spinning out of trouble there. That's a throw. It'll be a free kick going to Lindisfarne. We go to Doyle. So Bernadette Doyle has the footy at the half-back flank. Little chip kick. Lands in the arms of the opponent, though, in Farrow. Farrow's been very, very good, Duff. Jenna Farrow.
Well, she needs some help. They need to show a bit of spark in North Hobart and get themselves up and about, get themselves involved.
Yep, I agree.
Bit of spectating going on today for the Demons.
3-9-27. The two Blues lead the D's. Zip 2-2, a 25-point margin in favour of the ladies in the two blue colours. Goal kickers for the two Blues. Morgan Sayward and Karen Clark got one each in the second quarter. Georgie Bailey had a beauty in the back from about 40 metres out. We're seeing it on screen here now. It's a 25-point margin in favour of the two Blues. We'll take a quick break. The final instalment here, Duff, coming up next, thanks to EIS Property, ID Clothing, Jackson Motor Company and Bennett's Petroleum Mood Food. We'll be right back in just a few moments.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Ms. G is looking for a home on the Eastern Shore, ideally 3 to 4 bedrooms and maybe with a rumpus or a second living area. She has up to $650,000 to spend. If your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
Come on, Kyle, harden up, mate.
Bit dusty there, buddy.
Hot down, pal. Looks like it's your lucky day, but
Bisley Workwear. We've got you covered.
In today's world of self-service, it's nice to know that there's still a place where you can sit back and relax. Bennett's Driveway Service, now at Snug, Lerner Valley and Sandy Bay. For more than 40 years, Bennett's Petroleum has been there for all Tasmanians.
All it does is call. Then it's up to you to act. Take the leap. Know your limits and come back for them later. Don't do it to impress your mates. Do it to impress yourself. Drive to the edge of the map and then drive further.
Are you thinking of selling your home? We have buyers ready to go. Ms. G is looking for a home on the Eastern Shore, ideally 3 to 4 bedrooms and maybe with a rumpus or a second living area. She has up to $650,000 to spend. If your home fits that description, call me, Alison Rogers at EIS Property.
Again, Coach Rocket McConnon from the North Hobart Demons, keeping his charges in a little bit longer than Jodie Mather in her 100th game. She spent a bit of time on the bench, Jodie Mather, in that term, maybe just to get the recharge of her staff, ruckman Mandy Fish. Just give her a break up forward. Out they come, the D's now. All the work to do. They need at least 5 goals to get in front. Or 4 goals, 1 really. 4 goals, 2 if you like. They've been pressuring. They just haven't been able to find a rhythm, the Lady Blues. Sorry, the Lady D's. I like the move though. Smith's in the middle. Shelton, Ingle and Gibbs for the D's. For the 2 Blues, it's Fish, Sayward, Chelsea Clark and Cook. Now away we go. It's the final term of this game between the Lindisfarne Lady Blues and North Hobart in the SFLW Round 8 match here at ANZAC Park. Punched away by Fish, coming out to meet it. Sayward gets her kick away, looks up longer. Who's coming out to meet it? It'll be Mel Green. She gets on top of the footy, and dummy to handball. Sayward's going to go back and go forward for her second goal. Quick kick around the corner. It's a goal again to Belle Page. Well, that makes it really, really difficult for North Hobart to come back. Belinda Page gets her first and extends that margin out to 31. Tough now, Duffy.
Very team orientated, aren't they?
Well, yeah, that was just great work. We'll see it out of the middle. They've scored a goal in less than 40 seconds.
Game over.
Game over, Martin Duffy's called it. The dummy handball was smart by Mel Green. Sayward just grabbing that one quickly was Belinda Page. And she goes back and kicks the goal. Really tough to come back from here, Duff. It was all set up in that second term. 2 goals for to no score in that second term in favour of the Lady Blues. Back in the middle, umpire throws it up. Shelverton, Fish again, who's been huge in the ruck. Ingle just caught one in the chin. She'll take a free kick. She says, come at me, bro, come at me. Sends it long. Down towards Hyde, over the back. That was well read by Olivia Johnson. Handball scooped out, picked up by Waller. Popped out in the tackle. Waller goes again, dives on it down there. Was Eb Lucas. Quick kick away by, I think it was Smith. Over the back, here's a chance for the 2 Blues. They get the handball off, and Hudson uses the pace and bounces to herself, shrugs the tackle of Humphreys, then kept going. A second bounce if you don't mind. Then just dropped it. Oh, caught one around the neck. And the umpire says it'll be a free kick.
Great run, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a great run, all right. Her kick goes long, down towards Bailey, who reads the ball nicely.
Makes it look easy, doesn't she?
She sure does. Then sends it longer down towards the goal kicker in Page. Gets a nice shepherd, does Page. Umpire says play on. They all stopped. Griffin got her kick away, just clearing the area for the moment. Chelsea Clark, she picks it up. Sends it long down towards Lockley, the smaller player. The 234s, her and Martini do well against each other. It's been a good battle. Over the top of green. Who's down there? Where's Karen Clark when you need her? Whitelaw picks it up, got a handball away just. Green's going to get there. No, it'll end up in Johnson's hand, who kicks to clear. And the umpire will ball it up as it goes out of bounds.
They look a bit rattled, don't they, North Hobart? Just that kick out of defence there was great pressure by the Lindisfarne team. And what's this mean for the ladder now, Tubes?
Well, I'm not entirely sure, Duff. It sort of puts the pressure on North Hobart next week, I think, to get a couple of wins.
Is it top 5 or 4 this year?
I think it's top 6 or maybe top 8.
Top 8?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll find out for you, though. As that one goes out towards the sidelines. Now moving forward. Doing well down there was Olivia Johnson. The cavalry arrived. There's lots of Lady Blues around the area. Hudson, she's played very well today. Bailey as well. Real team effort. Gibbs trying hard, throws it on the boot. Can they get a goal? Just through a bit of belief as the ball eludes Sayward. Trying hard. Emily Lucas has been good. Out it comes from Minucci. Bouncing ball over the top of Medhurst. Landing in the arms of number 13, who I don't have. And we'll see a ball up. Bouncing ball out the back. Chance here for Farrow. Handball came out by the Lady Blues. Got it away to Cook. Chelsea Clark does well. Handball came up nicely by Duncan. Bouncing ball for Mather. Mather gets her handball off to a teammate who gets tackled hard. Great tackle laid by Whitelaw. And it'll be a free kick going the way of Whitelaw. Her kick goes out wide, trying to find a teammate in Humphreys. Humphreys from the pocket. Bouncing ball lands Doyle's hands. Scoopy handball out towards Hudson. Just tackled without it, perhaps. Fish just got her kick. Sayward tried to kick it off the ground. Gibbs arrived late. Punched it away to advantage. Good work. Smith got her kick forward. Going deep inside forward 50 and a nice mark taken down there by the Lady Blues by Marshall.
The young fella there with his little kick it to me footy.
Yeah, love that.
What's it called, Tubes? It's the Ross Faulkner version, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Your mate Joel Selwood tries to sell him, doesn't he?
Not my mate.
That's a free kick going the way of the Demons. Quick kick by Farrow, just to the, pulled it a little bit too far. And they've found the scoreboard at least up.
So, Tubes, that's it for Carlton in the AFL, done for the year.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Geez, you'd be disappointed, wouldn't you?
I am disappointed. So what it means for the ladder, Duff, is that it leaves North Hobart, if the result goes this way, as Farrow takes a mark here, her kick goes deep and just pulled it again, another behind. It means they're sitting 5th on the ladder before this round. Equal on wins with the South East Suns, the Port and University. So it'll come down to percentage now. They've got a healthy percentage, the North Hobart Demons, but it'll mean that they've got to win the next 2 matches. I think there's 2 more rounds after this. This ball bouncing out. Maybe 3 rounds. Great tackle. Well, she's trying hard, really hard, Farrow. And 50, so this is a certain goal.
At least they're going to get a goal on the board.
Yeah, that's true. So the top teams in the SFLW, Claremont, Lindisfarne, Huonville, are clear top 3. Brighton doing well. And that's a goal for Farrow. Then tied on 3 wins before this round was North Hobart, University, the Port and the South East Suns. I think they will make up the top 6. Got to hand it back on the full, Duff. That's a little lesson for Tess Waller. But the margin back to 23 points. So 4 quick goals here, Duff. They can do it.
Oh, come on, Tubes.
They can do it.
How long have you been watching footy for?
I've been watching footy a long time. And I know that if you get, I'm not sure why they're not playing. I'd like to see Jenna Farrow in the middle. Out it comes Fish, kicks it forward. Trouble here for North Hobart if they get a goal here, the Lady Blues. Griffin got it away, only as far as Cook. Cook just left it for Sayward. Sayward got a handball off towards Clark. Shelverton with a scoopy handball out towards Whitelaw. Goes back in and gets it now, Shelverton. Clark just stripped her of it. Now it out to Farrow. Farrow's kick goes forward. Nice mark taken by Lucas. They need to be quick here. Lucas looks up. Oh, pushing the back there. Umpire will call it. It is a free kick going to Bethan Hyde. Her kick, a handball went to Lucas. Lucas's kick was a high up and under. Play on was a call. Cook got the handball, then got tackled hard. Umpire saw that she threw it, didn't matter. Sayward out towards Hudson. Hudson goes long. Gibbs just ran over the footy. Now a chance for Griffin and Bailey. Arriving late is Gibbs. Gibbs got a handball up towards Griffin. He's going to get a free kick here. They need to be really fast. North Hobart, no chance, no time for wasting. Short kick is on. It'll find Smith. Smith takes a nice grab across the fingertips above her head. Looks up. Nice long roost down towards the number 13. I'm not sure who that is. I'll try and find that for you in a moment. And the umpire will ball it up. Bouncing ball here, Ingle trying hard. Kick away by Fish, out to Cook. Gibbs for North Hobart. Pops up a nice high one. Who's down there? Going back with a fight with Shelverton. Hyde's trying hard. Mansfield's at the back. Great work to pick it up by Manning. And the umpire says, no, I'll give it a ball up. Thank you. Scrappy stuff here. Fish and Lucas do battle. We'll see a ball up. Ruck contest, one down by Shelverton. Diving on it, Farrow got a handball up to Smith. Smith trying hard, was stripped off it by Lockley and co. It might even be Waller down there. It was. Fish got a foot to it, which sounds weird. Maybe she's calling her feet the flippers. Oh, smart work by Gibbs. Going back onto the left, but Fish gobbles it up.
Too many answers, haven't they, Tubes?
Yeah, they've just
across the field. They've just been, you know, you got Fish down back. You got Bailey roaming around, doing what she wants.
Let's not understate players like this. Jade Lockley.
Yeah, she's had a good day.
She's had a good day.
Busy player.
Tanika Hudson.
Here she is.
Bailey.
Brings her own footy, this girl.
She certainly does. She kicks it down long towards Green. Green's going to arrive late.
Green,
Claire
Mather.
Sutton.
They can win the premiership again, this mob. Don't worry about that, Tubes.
Well, they sure can. Diving on it down there. Here it comes up to Green, and Green goes bang and makes no mistake. So Mel Green puts the result beyond doubt. And that is all she wrote for North Hobart. I would have got a little more excited if that second goal had been in favour of the D's.
Probably play of the day, wasn't it, really?
Oh, from coast to coast, wasn't it? They're trying hard down there. Isabella Johnson just got pushed off the footy. Just not enough support. And Mel Green, when she gets it, she loves to gobble those ones up. And it's all she wrote here at Lindisfarne Oval.
He's going to bounce at this umpire. Oh, no.
I know, I thought he was too. I was thinking, jeepers creepers.
Haven't seen that for a while at this level.
Ingle, she's been quiet by her normal lofty standards. Lockley, beg your pardon, I get those two mixed up all the time. It's Tess Waller. Off to Morgan Sayward, driving an inside forward 50 towards Page. Good defensive work by Johnson. She's been good today. Battled really hard. Where's the footy? It's gone to Fish. Fish just flips it out. Out it comes now again for the two Blues. Gibbs doing well. Tackled hard without it. Pushes forward. And Andy Fish has been close to best on ground. She might get the ID Clothing Player of the Match. Kick around the corner, down towards Bailey. Bailey from a tough spot. Didn't get her best. Mel Green takes it on the chest. Spins around. Don't tell me it's hit the post.
Gee. Like I said before, they've just got answers all over the ground. They've just been far too powerful for the Demons, who have tried hard in patches, but just gone missing when the game's been on.
Oh, Bailey. No, you're absolutely right, Duff. Bailey looks up and finds Jodie Mather in her 100th game.
Give us a smile, Jodie. Come on.
She's got a game face on. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I
know. Love to get a game, a goal in her 100th game. And watch them rally around her if she can kick this goal. It's a beautiful kick. She's happy about it and celebrates with a goal in her 100th game. And watch the girls get around their coach and spiritual leader here at the Lindisfarne Lady Blues. What a kick too. Let's not understate the kick. The breeze has picked up, Duff. And it went through post height. They're extra long posts here at ANZAC Park. So 3 goals won in this term. Extends their lead out now to 6 straight goals. Won't be long left in this term. The siren will go imminently. And it'll be a win in the books of the North Hobart, of the Lindisfarne Lady Blues, rather.
Percentage booster as well.
Yeah, nice little percentage booster. Fish, been good all day. Gibbs as well. You can always count on Crystal Gibbs. Give you everything. And there it goes. It's a big win for the Lady Blues by 36 points. 6-10-46. Defeat the North Hobart Demons 1-4-10 goal scorer as well. There were 6 individuals: Karen Clark, Jodie Mather, Georgie Bailey, Morgan Sayward, Belinda Page and Mel Green with a beauty. Almost kicked goal of the century down there a moment ago. And for the Ds, it was 1 goal to Jenna Farrow. Better players for the Ds, I thought. Isabella Johnson battled hard all day down back. Ebony Lucas chipped in with some fancy work. Jenna Farrow was probably best along with Crystal Gibbs. And Nicole Sheldon battled really hard in the ruck against Mandy Fish, who possibly is going to get the ID Clothing Player of the Match. We don't know yet. You'll have to tune into the map next week, of course, for Lindisfarne. Mandy Fish, Georgie Bailey, Morgan Sayward, Jade Lockley, Tanika Hudson and Jess Waller were probably best, with Chelsea Clark also. We must thank, of course, ID Clothing and EIS Property for making our live stream possible. They're the sponsors of the Lindisfarne Lady Blues. And repeating, it was a 6-goal victory for the Lindisfarne Lady Blues. Martin Duffy, thanks for joining us here on the comments and, of course, the camera as always.
Thank you, Tubes.
Jerry Martindale on the pots and pans in the van. My name is Tubes Taylor. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tune in a little bit later. We're live streaming raw vision of the reserves. And, of course, at 2:30, we've got a massive match between Lindisfarne 2 Blues and the New Norfolk Eagles at 2:30 here on Duff TV. Until then, take care and bye for now.
Go boys, come on. Go lads. Go lads, on the floor. Lost the door, come on.
She's asking for it. Anyway, let's get back to the kick. Karen Clark comes in and she celebrates hard because it's gone through the middle. Karen Clark gets her first goal, and the second one, look at that. Yep, hold on, it wasn't it. Play on, he calls. Gibbs going back with a fly. Oh, that was courage there. Up to Bailey. Bailey gets on half forward for the Ds. I'd love to just sneak one here just to get a bit of belief. Ingle treats it like a basketball. And, oh, wrapped up in a huge Bailey tackle was Gibbs. And the umpire says no prior opportunity.
You know.
I know you do. Yeah. Out it comes now for Tash Matthews. Handball came out again. Clark with pace. Sends it forward down towards her namesake and Karen Clark. Karen Clark's got space and time here. She jumps on the footy, goes back one way, then chips it up towards Mel Green, and she's so good like that. She can just read the ball beautifully, Mel. Whitelaw has it in the back pocket. Under the right boot. Bailey's going to gobble this one up. So she's probably right on her distance here. It'll take her best stuff. She's a beautiful kick of the footy too. How's that?
Oh.
Massive and big and whatever you want to call it, it's a goal. How's that for a kick? That was about a 40-metre drop punt, Duff.
Yeah, allowed for the breeze. She's a great player.
Plays on confidence. The Lindisfarne Lady Blues and North Hobart in the SFLW Round 8 match here at ANZAC Park. Punched away by Fish, coming out to meet it. Sayward gets her kick away. Looks up longer. Who's coming out to meet it? It'll be Mel Green. She gets on top of the footy. Then dummy to handball. Sayward's going to go back and go forward for her second goal. Quick kick around the corner. It's a goal again to Belle Page. Well, that makes it really, really difficult for North Hobart to come back. Belinda Page gets her first and extends that margin out to 31. The ball bouncing out. Maybe 3 rounds. Great tackle. Well, she's trying hard, really hard, Farrow. And 50, so this is a certain goal.
At least they're going to get a goal on the board.
Yeah, that's true. So the top teams in the SFLW, Claremont, Lindisfarne, Huonville, are a clear top 3. Brighton doing well. And that's a goal for Farrow. Then tied on 3 wins before this round was North Hobart University. Smart work by Gibbs, going back onto the left, but Fish gobbles it up.
Too many answers, haven't they, Tubes?
Yeah, they've just
across the field. They've just been, you know, you got Fish down back, you got Bailey roaming around, doing what she wants.
Let's not understate players like this. Jade Lockley.
Yeah, she's had a good day.
She's had a good day.
Busy player.
Tanika Hudson.
Here she is.
Bailey.
Brings her own footy, this girl.
She certainly does. She kicks it down long towards Green. Green's going to arrive late.
Green,
Claire
Mather.
Sutton.
They can win the premiership again, this mob. Don't worry about that, Tubes.
Well, they sure can. Diving on it down there. Here it comes up to Green, and Green goes bang and makes no mistake. So Mel Green puts the result beyond doubt. And that is all.
When the game's been on.
Oh, Bailey. No, you're absolutely right, Duff. Bailey looks up and finds Jodie Mather in her 100th game.
Give us a smile, Jodie. Come on.
She's got a game face on. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I
know. Love to get a game, a goal in her 100th game. And watch them rally around her if she can kick this goal. It's a beautiful kick. She's happy about it. She celebrates with a goal in her 100th game, and watch the girls get around their coach and spiritual leader here at the Lindisfarne Lady Blues. What a Fish, been good all day. Gibbs as well. You can always count on Crystal Gibbs. Give you everything. And there it goes. It's a big win for the Lady Blues by 36 points. 6-10-46. Defeat the North Hobart Demons 1-4-10. Goal scorer as well. There were 6 individuals. Karen Clark, Jodie Mather, Georgie Bailey, Morgan Saywood, Belinda Page and Mel Green with a beauty. Almost kicked goal of the century down there a moment ago. And